Hey queens, this is Wahima, and today I'm just coming to you with a haul. It's a specific haul. I recently, as you know, got my room set up here and I look a little bit more professional. And if you want to see like, you know, all of my, look at that. I'm like super legit now. I have a candle too. That means I'm a real YouTuber if I have a candle burning in the back. I recently signed up with Ebates, and this is not a promo for Ebates. They're not paying me. I don't have a link below. I don't know what weekend it was. It was Mother's Day weekend or Memorial Day weekend, but Ebates links to BH Cosmetics, and they were having 16% cash back. Normally they do like 2%, 3%, 6%, 5%. It's never 16%. So Ulta and BH Cosmetics were underneath that promo of 16% back. So I've been wanting some BH Cosmetic products. So I just went on ahead and purchased them and got 16% back, and it was great because BH Cosmetics was having a sale on top of that. So I saved a lot of money on these products and I'm actually really proud of what I got. So I'm gonna show you what it is I got. Okay, so there are a couple of brushes that I have been wanting from BH Cosmetics, and I got my first BH Cosmetic brush set at BeautyCon LA last year, and I was really thoroughly satisfied with the price point and the quality of the brushes. So it's been my business, and I've wanted to go back for a while now and buy more brushes, but they're still cheap, but I just couldn't spend the money on it. I just couldn't do it. What I got in this last one was this polka dot brush set. Comes with this face brush, or it can even be used to put on foundation. It comes with this fan brush, which I love. It comes with this angled brush, and then this foundation brush. And then what I truly appreciate is a lot of little brushes, because I don't own little brushes, and so I'm unable to do certain looks with class and efficiency because I don't own tiny little brushes. And I have to just admit to myself that I have tiny little lids and I need tiny brushes in order to apply the makeup looks in the way and the fashion that I want to apply them. And I've been doing a lot better when I'm using smaller brushes to getting these looks and getting the definition and the blending that's happening on my eyes. So I'm really happy. And it came with this cute little carrying case. Do like that, and you do this thing here, and you go about your business. You clap it, you go about your business, right? Super cute. So what I also really wanted was this face brush set. This has all of the brush sets, all of the face brushes to apply your foundation and your concealers that you will ever want. And every time I would see any YouTuber with it, I would be so jealous. I'm super excited for this brush for when I get sort of my luxury Lancome Tante de l'Etoile, then I can like put it here and I could be like all fancy smanchy and whatnot. If like I can get my Yves Saint Laurent or I can get my Givenchy blending sort of situation with my fancy foundations, I'll use these brushes and I'll be so excited about it. So because I spent over 25, or I hit 25, I was given a secret palette. They sent me a surprise palette and I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like a whatever boo-boo palette, like it's not gonna be anything exciting. And then they sent me this BH Party Girl After Hour palette with 32 colors, and I love every single color. All of these colors are perfect for me. It's like they knew I was a dark-skinned diva and they sent me an appropriate palette. The colors are very pigmented, the ones I've used so far. Are very pigmented. I haven't used any of the matte colors, but I really want to see if I can incorporate this sort of blue purple color into a look. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this palette. I told myself that I'm gonna dedicate time to figuring out how to use this palette because I think that it's going to really work for my skin tone and it's, I'm sure, a reasonable price. And so when you guys are looking for new palettes to get, I can suggest this one. So I've been really impressed with BH Cosmetics, and this is just a shout out to Missy Lynn and BH Cosmetics for this palette. I use this palette all the time, and I've said it in another video. Guys, if you do not own this palette, you're missing out, especially dark skin divas, and it's only $12. Like, I think, maybe, I don't know if the price went up, but it was only like $11.95 when I purchased it. It is absolutely worth it. If you are going on vacation and you need something to take take this. You'll be able to make a lot of different looks out of it. All you need to do is bring a black. If you wanted to do something smoky like what I'm doing today, all you need to do is, the only other color you would need to bring is a black, because this has every color that you're going to need for your face. I take this all the time with me when I go places. If I'm just going somewhere for a couple days, I throw this in my bag, and this is the palette that I use. I'm so impressed with this. I'm so impressed with this palette, that palette, and I also have another BH Cosmetic palette you guys know I use. I don't really like the 120 color palette that I have. I highly recommend you give BH Cosmetics a chance, especially when it comes to their palettes and their brushes. I really can't vouch for anything else. I do have a glitter that I have yet to use, and it's because I don't know how to use glitters, but when I figure that out, I will try them and let you know how they compare. I just want to talk about my brush obsession. So I have a lot of brushes, you guys. Like, I went from having no brushes and having Marlene tell me that I don't look valid as a YouTuber if I don't have brushes, to like being a crazy person about my brushes. I refuse to buy any more brushes unless it's a brush that can like put on my makeup all with one brush. Like, unless it's like a 5-headed brush, I'm not gonna get it. And even then, a 5-headed brush doesn't seem like it makes any sense, or it doesn't seem like it could ever work. So I'm over it, but I'm kind of not, because I still want some more brushes. All right, guys, that is it. Have a fantastic day, and thank you so much for watching.